Okay, I'm live, and one person is on the stream at the moment, so if you let me know who you are, I can say hello. I can say hello anyway, even if I don't know who it is. So, I have Missy. Live to the T. Hi. Repti. Mate, So I always get that wrong. Maniac. Welcome to my live stream today. Hi, Florida Diver. Eric, hey. Hey, lovely to see you here. Yes, I have Lily, who is a Morelia. Jungle Python Morelia, of course. Hi, Mama Wacky. Thank you for joining me today. You know, I've had so many new subscribers that really... Hi, Cami. Hello. Lovely to see you here. And I hope I will speak clearly for you to read my lips today, as Cami is deaf. So she doesn't always understand. Hi, Caroline. Carolyn, thank you. It's lovely to see you all here. Lily is here today. I'm a little afraid to move my phone at times, but Lily annihilated her enclosure wanting to come out, so she's got away, and I thought, great, Lily, you want to join us? Thank you, Cami. Thank you very much. She is a beautiful snake, but she is also my fussy girl, and she's been a little bit upset with me with those changes, and still has not eaten. Have you? And I think it has been 3 months since Lily had her last feed. But she's not dropping weight, and that is about when I will worry about her. But until she drops weight, I'll just go with the flow. Yes, she's darkening up, and will be coming into shed, but you know they have to eat too and grow to go into shed, but they will do that. They still do grow. Just may take her a bit longer to really go into that deep shed. But she's just been under a heat, and considering I got her out, she was as warm as toast. Lily has been really quite chilled. So the challenge of a Morelia. Everybody says that they're a very challenging snake, or a species of snake. And if anybody who is watching and has a Morelia, and I know somebody does, right now is having a bit of a challenge, but you know, I really wanted to get an idea from everybody why and for what reasons because a lot of people do say that they're a challenge as a snake, and I was wondering where that sort of came from. And I guess when I think about it hard enough, they're a more active snake. I have a jungle cat and I find him easy to work with. Yeah, absolute repti maniac. Repti to maniac? Repti. You said it all for me before, and I'm a shocker. I'm an Aussie and I'm a shocker. Would you suggest a python for a first timer? Yes, Eric. I would. You know, I often say and have said in my videos, you are better off getting the snake and the species that you are drawn to, rather than anybody ever telling you this is the best first snake that you can actually get. Because why get something you don't like and not really that keen on? But because you've been told, oh, corn snakes are great for snakes. They're active, they are wiggle worms, they never stay still, but they're little. They're easy to keep, they're good feeders. Most of them are once you get them feeding. Everybody says a corn snake. Everybody says ball pythons. And I'm talking snakes that you guys can get in the States, because we can't get them here. So for me, you know, for people, I often say, why not get a spotted python? But it depends on how big a snake that you want. Just because it's little doesn't mean it can't be active and full on, just like my carpet pythons are. They just get bigger than a corn snake, for example. But I think in some ways corn snakes are more active than these guys. Because they're bigger, they slow down. Tim S420, hi. Thank you, Tim. Thanks for that. So for me, the Morelia are not a challenge at all. They are energetic. They can have a little bit of an attitude as hatchlings, and really a lot do as hatchlings, not just the Morelia. Jungles, I was told, can be more so that way inclined, different types, but I'd like one that doesn't get any bigger than the one you're holding. Well, that is a jungle carpet python. If you're interested in the Morelia, what do you do if a python has a bad shed? Hailstorm 48. Hi Tammy, welcome sweetie. Okay, if your snake has a bad shed, and okay, your snake has had a bad shed, then soak them or spray them down with some water. You've got to hydrate that skin and get some fluid going on them, and it's generally because they've dried up and not had enough humidity. I do know that some snakes are more prone to it, even no matter what you do. Loved you, so easy to read your lips. You're speaking very clear. Thanks, Cami, for letting me know. Thank you. Ball pythons, they are so cool. They are. They absolutely are. I mean, I think ball snakes are cool. I can't pick a favourite because I'd had every one if I could. Hi, Munson Burner. Welcome to the live stream today. But getting back to a bad shed. If your snake has had a bad shed and it's all coming off in patches, put them in a bath, and a warm bath. It's going good, Munson Burner. Thank you very much. You need to soak them. Yeah, they are. They are, Tammy. What can I say? I mean, I've got 7. I've just actually inquired about getting a diamond python, guys. I really do love them, and I've thought about getting one for many years, and I was somewhere and I saw one, and I can get one just like that. Do you want a diamond? Yes, they are gorgeous. Little bit they kiss, don't they? Rubbing their face on you. Yeah. Lily was literally here. Lily comes with me and makes a cup of tea with me every day, and she loves it. She knows exactly where I am and what I'm doing, and we're in the kitchen. I'm making a cup of tea, and she's just all over me. Yeah, when you've got a snake that just knows you so well, they'll just cling to you, they climb on you, they kiss you, they get right in your face. They're great actually, and I'm trying to bring Lily back around so you can see her beautiful face. She might not be eating, but she's still strong, my girl is. They want to see your beautiful face. Toolman Willis, well, I'm scared of snakes. Well, Toolman Willis, I hope you watch my videos. I'd love you to watch my videos. and see my snakes and how they interact with me. And I hope you will get over that fear by seeing how I work them. Is the diamond a younger snake? Yes, Mama Waggy. Except his eyes and mouth are covered. Okay, vitamin E oil. You need to rub the vitamin E. So important to get that off the eyes. I don't care so much. Very important to get that off because they need to eat. And if that dry skin is constricting, then they're not going to be able to. So get some vitamin E rubbed in, and that will help. I've been bit by a blue racer. Diamonds are gorgeous. Didn't you say something about getting a rough? I'm still getting... See, I'm a shocker. I'm getting a rough scale, absolutely, 100%. And I'm 95% in my head getting a diamond. All I've got to do is go and get it. Oh, cool. That's good, Hailstorm. But if you're noticing that that's going to be an issue, after the blue eyes have gone, watching Netflix the other day and I was allowing her to free roam my room. Yeah. Next time, after her eyes have cleared or his eyes have cleared, what I would recommend you start doing is rubbing that vitamin E oil in. Buy the capsules, they're cheap as. Pierce it, get some oil on your fingers, rub it into the top, around the nose and over the top of their head. You can even do it over the eyes because they've got that layer over their eyes that isn't going to hurt. And under the chin and around this area, rub it in a couple of times a day up until he or she sheds, and you'll never have an issue with that head and those eye caps coming off again. I swear by vitamin E oil. It is the best thing that you will ever do to get moisture into your snake, even if they've got some dry patches. I'm an American, but I lived for a couple of years. And one of my friends, a couple of hours away from Sydney, had a diamond living in the roof. Yeah. You know, is that for any snake? Yes. Hailstorm 48, absolutely. Any snake, vitamin E oil is brilliant. You know, 1 in every 3 houses here in Australia has a carpet python living in it. Oh, thanks for joining me, the Serpent's K. Hi to you. Yeah, 1 in every 3 houses has a carpet python, and I've probably got one up in my roof, and sometimes that worries me because my cats can get up into my roof and they are so friendly and have no fear of my snakes. Hi Carolina, Tonya, how you going, sweetie? Have no fear of my snakes. They'd go over to it. Hi, day and night. Absolutely no fear. My ball almost full except for his head. I need to take care of him soon, and I'll try the vitamin E oil tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Keep rubbing it in. Just keep rubbing it in. How old is your snake? He or her is beautiful. Hailstorm Lily is 4. At this point, unless I've got the book right in front of me, I know that Amaya was born on the 27th of November, 2016. And the only reason I know her dead-on date of birth is because I bumped into the people that keep her brother and siblings were actually over at the shop, and I wished I'd have known because I'd have taken Amaya and I'd have got a little video of all the siblings together. It was wonderful to see her brother and sister, who are all doing really well, as Amaya is. And Amaya has just stepped up to her fuzzies. It's taken me a while. Thank you, Gamer for Life, and for subbing. Hailstorm. You know, for me, you want to go and sub somebody, I'm all for supporting everybody's channel. And if I sub, I watch their videos. Hi Gamer for Life. I go and I watch their channels because subbing is a number. But you actually going over and clicking on them and watching, always have since I was a kid. Yes, Cami, I hear all about your adventures as a young girl out there walking the forests, and I have to go. Great stream. Thank you, Houston, for joining me today. Yeah, I do. I go and support. I leave a comment. I will not sub and not watch the videos. Bye, Hailstorm 48. Thanks for joining me today. I think that is important to do. It's not just pressing that sub. Lily has the biggest personality, and this is what I want to say to you. Morelia carpet pythons do have personalities. I'm not saying your other snakes don't. They do, but carpet pythons just have a little bit extra. Not always is subbed. Good on you, Cami, or Gamer for Life sub. Cami, look, everybody has a story to tell. And I don't care what your channel is about. It's a story generally about you and who you are. And this is what my channel is. It's a story about me and my life living with my snakes. But really, guys, what I wanted it to be was for those people that don't like them and just don't like them, who are terrified when educated. Thanks, Tonya. Thank you so much. Look, this is what I wanted my channel to be, for people to see another side to them, that they become your companions. They are your pets. They're not these things that crawl around and are wanting to bite people at all. I have, thanks, Gamer for Life. Pythons are awesome. They absolutely are. And I want people to see them in a different light. I don't want people seeing them as breeding snakes, or that they're beautiful colours and this morph is what it is, and that's what makes it what it is. That is not what makes a snake a snake. I want to show people how loving. They don't love us back. They don't have the emotion of love, but they do have the emotion of trusting you and respecting you, as we learn to trust and respect them as well. And if I can show people that you can have a snake in your life that does not sit around in an enclosure all day or a tub all day, and I don't care where you keep your snake, don't run away. I'm open and honest, and yes, I'm deaf, but yes, I talk. I was born hearing now. Yeah, that's very hard on you, Cami. Over to see my reptiles. I have a little girl with them, and she loved petting my snakes. Yeah, my boyfriend got a baby blood python together. We're living with him, and he just brought it home yesterday. It's such a sweetie. Yep, and everybody said bloods have a bit of a temper too. No, they don't. You need to work with that snake. That's all you need to do, and build that trust, just like these guys. You know, these guys are nippy little youngsters. And all snakes really should be in reality. They're afraid of us. They don't know who we are and what we are. And carpet pythons are no different. They might have a little bit more of an attitude than some, such as your ball pythons, corn snakes. Here, what would I spotted? I've seen some pretty nippy spotted pythons too. I've always tamed any of mine. Yeah. And would we use the word tamed, or would we use the word just develop that trust? Just handle it a lot. Absolutely. You know, the more time you actually put in with them, the more they get used to you, the more they get to know you, and the more they get to trust you. You know, right now I have a friend that has a jungle that's 2 years old, and she's a shocker. Thanks, guys, for subbing, everybody. Go and check out the channels. That's what I can say to you. Go and check them out. I think trust is absolutely. And this is Florida Diver, has a 2-year-old jungle that's giving him a little bit of a hard time. So, but she's 2. You too. Thank you for joining me today. But I know he's going to hang in there. And I know he's going to keep going. And I know he's not going to give up with her. Her mum, from what I can gather, was a little bit that way inclined, a much older snake, of course. And this girl's only 2. It's going to be a harder battle to reach that trust and that respect with her. But you can do it. Totally do it. Jungle Cup out every day, and a couple of days ago I let him go out and explore and tried to show him a fun, safe branch to climb on, but he didn't go for it this time. He will. He absolutely will. My guys use me as one all of the time. And, yeah, apps keep working. Yeah, Joe, I know you're confident. As I said, put a pair of gloves on. You know, it's one way to defeat her attitude. She can bite, but you're not going to flinch, you're not going to care, you're not going to anything. She'll be biting and thinking, how come you're not reacting? And he loves being good on you. That is great. My guys love outside too. And we're coming into summer, and sometimes it gets too hot. But that's why I have the trampoline, so that they've always got some shade to go and seek and get under and get out of that hot sun. So Morelia, are they really a challenge as a species? And would I say to you, no, don't go and get one as your first snake? Absolutely not. I love them. I adore them. They are clever. They are smart. They have personality plus. They bond with you. They love you in their way. Lily is my best friend. And I can honestly say that to you. I love all of them. But Lily has a bit of spark in her that I love. Maybe that's the female in her. Jack, he's my gentleman. And I don't mean as in gentle, softly. He is a gentle man. Gentleman to me. So calm and so chilled, and nothing phases him. Things phase Lily, but not in a bad way. Hey, Lil. And she's starting to get a bit of a dry spot on her head, which tells me that she's coming into shed. So, guys, Morelia are not a challenge at all. They're just more active. They need a lot of stimulation. They like a lot of exercise. They like to climb. They like to get about. They never stop. They just never stop, as you can see. Lily has not stopped wiggling and moving. Have you? Eh? And she's like, why haven't you let me go? Oh, yes, coping alone. I forgot to mention this, guys. Oh, hi, Mr. Dave. Um, I actually, US time and people um, doing live streams, and I watched Douglas Fairchild, who does cookie, um, I guess, reviews, and tells you what are really nice cookies that have come out onto the market. And I love cookies. I'm a bit of a sweet person at times with stuff like that. So I thought I'll watch, even if I can't get those particular ones here, but a lot I can actually. So I was watching, and he was running a competition, and I just thought, oh, it's in the US, and nobody sends stuff to Australia, and so I just put my name in and said hello, and I said I understand that I can't be entered into the comp because I'm in Australia, and most people won't send here to Australia, but I'll say hello, and because I do watch his videos, and I always leave a comment. Well, he didn't pick by any comment. What he did was he put it into a machine, and it randomly calls out a name. So this morning I got up and I saw let's give this away, basically, from him. And he pressed the button, and next minute I hear, gotta love carpet pythons. And I'm like, what? I could not believe it, guys. I actually won the giveaway contest, and I was so shocked. And I'd already sent him a comment saying pretty much, sorry I didn't get to watch a live stream, but I'm catching up now. So here I am. And that's all I said. And it was about 5 minutes later he did the draw. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, 5 minutes later he spun the thing and my name got called out. Yeah, it doesn't take long to bond with your boa. They are amazing. I love them. Thank you. So I was shocked. I was real, and then I read his description. Winners of the competition was Gotta Love Carpet Pythons and Hazel's something, not Hazel's Reptiles, somebody else, Hazel. So if I'd read the description, which I really should with a lot of videos, but I don't, I'd have already known. So I ended up then sending another comment and saying, I can't believe I won. So I've got a lovely t-shirt coming from Douglas, and yeah, it's the first competition that I've actually won on. Well, it's the first one I've really entered into, to be perfectly honest, and I thought might be a packet of cookies or something, but it was a t-shirt coming from him. So yeah, that's lovely, and a really nice thing to wake up to first thing on Monday morning, because it's Monday here in Australia and Sunday in other places, and of course time frames are certainly all different as well. So Lily, you are a Morelia, are you not? Cheyenne, Spalota, all that species name that they have. To me, she's a beautiful jungle carpet python with something else in her, of course. Probably coastal would be my Lily. So guys, I'm not going to keep you on here for hours. I did that last Monday. Of course, if you have any quick questions that you'd like to ask me before you go. But if you are thinking about adding one, thank you, Coping Alone. Thanks very much. If you're thinking about getting a Morelia, but somebody has said to you, oh, they're a very challenging snake, you really need to think hard about that, please don't hesitate. I really do and would love more people to have a carpet python. And I think that you'll never ever regret ever having one in your life. They might be a bit more active, they might be a little bit more challenging, stay on your toes because they love to wander. Which is what Lily wants to do right now. So you know what? I am going to put her down. I am going to let her go wandering because that is what I would do, and she knows that's what I would do. I'll even open up her enclosure just in case she wants to go home. Hi, Azzy. That might be the next thing I'll get if I've got the room. And you do need to have a little bit more space. You know, I've created a space here for my guys to be able to go and climb and get up high and get down low and all of that stuff. And I've tried to make it as safe as possible. You know, all snakes are curious. They all want to go wandering. Most snakes do. Most snakes will find a nice little cozy spot and curl up and go to sleep. Not necessarily these guys. Oh yeah, as he was doing a major cleanup, her snake started going under a bed where it's nice and dark and cozy, and making a little spot for herself to. She's got a beautiful red tail boa, and hasn't had it for very long, but has certainly built up a beautiful relationship with her new snake, and her snake's name is Squeezy. Yeah, wherever the dirty she goes there, that's for sure. And guys, you know, thank you for subbing one another. You know, I know not everybody's interested in snakes or reptiles. I get that. It's kind of a thing that you either are or you aren't. But I would love you to just watch and learn about them and have an understanding about them, and maybe you'll like them. You know, maybe one day you will like them enough that you just might go, thanks, Mr. Dave. I appreciate that. Look, I appreciate everybody who comes on and joins me. I appreciate everybody who's subbed. You know, it isn't the numbers. Really, it's the fact that I've got to know a lot of you, and I've got to know and recognize your names. That's what I see. I know that person. I agree with you. They're so misunderstood. Oh, Chelsea. Wow. 2 carpets as pets. Good on you. That's great. You know, they're very common here for people. Lily's, I don't know, I'll see if I can. I love the community you've put together here. I have a great community. I really do. And I'm so fortunate. I don't know if you can see her. I'll actually undo my power. And I'll move you over a little bit here. And I'll see if you can see her in there. Look, that's what I mean, how she's wrecked everything and scrunched all the substrate up and moved her table and that she lays on, guys. She lays on there. She's absolutely annihilated that. I actually straightened up the other end for her, but she was up there on that hammock. I don't know if you can see it. I have a 4-pound Chihuahua appetizer for your snake. They don't like dog, actually, Mr. Dave. I don't think my guys would actually eat a Chihuahua. They're too well fed here at home, and they have. I have a Palmerston. You are so lucky. They are absolutely gorgeous, Chelsea. I must, you know, locales, if you can get one, go for it. How long would you keep them out if humidity is low? Doesn't matter, Azzy. Honestly, Dale, will not matter. And if you're worried, I have 2 machines in my room that I can run to up it. I see you have a couple of poodles at home. I do. I have a Labradoodle and I have a Bichon Poodle who also hang with my snakes a lot. And what are you doing, Lil? Hey? I don't know where she's hiding now. She's decided to go under a table. You have trouble with to let her go and miss her too much? Actually, you know what? Do you think two different species of snakes could be introduced to each other if they are roughly the same size? Yeah. Yep. No problem whatsoever. Joe hi Carolyn, threatens to feed our chihuahua. I know he's kidding. I know. You have a huge labradoodle and two poodles. Ah, look, I've loved having poodles. Actually, I never thought I ever would. I've kind of had staffies and healers in my life. I had a beautiful Doberman for many years, but these sort of came about one I got when he was 3, which is my big labradoodle, from a friend who could no longer keep him. No shed. Actually, Jack is the one who is in deep shed at the moment. So you take her out and make sure she has some time. Yeah, look, it won't matter. It really will not matter. The main point as he is, so long as she has the proper humidity when she's in a home, that is all that really matters. You want to get her out, get her out. Good on you, Cammy, for subbing. Yeah, like I said, my community is wonderful, and all those people that have come over and subbed, and their channel has nothing to do with a snake, or snakes, or reptiles, or whatever, but they come over and they've watched my videos. They've just left a little comment for me. That's great, and I think we all need to do it. And definitely support each other's channels. I'm not going to ever be this massive YouTube channel. Do you feed your snakes live? Frozen, Dave. Totally frozen. Tried to put out the first video out for my channel this week, which would be showing everybody my carpet python and telling, that will be fantastic, and I will be over there and I'll be waiting, so please let me know when you do. Palmerston are still pretty rare here. I have 2 from a well-known breeder here in the States. I just got my baby boy carpet 2 weeks ago. He's cute. They are cute, and we can get them here. I didn't. I kind of had Lily handed to me, and I tell you what, I am so glad I kept her, and she's now mine. I wasn't going to. I was just looking after her for my friend, and she couldn't. I was going to have to give her back, and it was going to kill me, but she decided that Lily was having such a wonderful life and had taken so quickly to being with me that she left her with me, and I am so grateful. And in a way, she didn't want her. She was only going to plan on finding her another home, and yeah, I'm will always be grateful that I've ended up with Lily in my life. I'm grateful for everyone. You know, I've 2 of my others were rescues as well. Most of them have come from people that have no longer wanted them, or bar really a Maya and a Pani. So if you can rescue a snake, go and rescue a snake, because they're the ones that really need a home. And there are a lot of carpet pythons out there that need one. I think so, Joe. I feel that all of the time with her. I'm just so lucky. How someone would want one carpet. You know, I can't rescue because I then can never find them a forever home. My home ends up being their forever home. Yeah, she lucked out, Dave. You know, I say that all the time. She lucked out and I got But you know, Lily was never, ever like that with her. So, go figure. You know, Lily was not attached to her, did not have that bond with her at all. And yet I picked Lily up and I knew instantly that we were going to be best buddies in our life, and we certainly are. And she's taken to just laying under a table, which Lily will do. She's made a nice great big pile of substrate to lay on. I'm sure she's really comfy under there. So I am going to finish, and again, my community is fabulous, and thank you for everybody who has subscribed and watching, whether you like snakes or you don't like snakes. I appreciate the fact that you're taking the time to watch. That's an instinct. She could tell you where. Yeah, I think so. They've got that. That's so cool. Friends for life. Yeah. You rejected about 10 people. That's Azzy chatting away there. So, to you all, because I feel they want for wrong reasons. Yeah, a lot of people do get them for the wrong reason. It's good to kind of check them out and find out what's the go when you're going to, should you ever have to part with a snake. Goshness, I would be, I don't ever want to be there. Thanks, Cammy. Thank you. I'm trying to learn ASL with her, and I know this is, where's the toilet? I think is that, I'm using my left hand so it doesn't work as well as my right hand. You know, the C and the W and so forth. I'm watching. I am watching. Drink. I'm slowly learning, and I go back over and over. I love how snakes make you live in the moment and relax. They know that you are tense and they react to your energy. Yes, Chelsea, they absolutely do. And if I am feeling stressed and Lily wants to come out, she comes straight to me. She doesn't go off and do her thing. She will actually come over to me first and hang on me for a little while. And I think as she feels me actually relaxing, she then goes, okay, I can go and play now. I can go and do my own thing because Mum feels better. So you're dead on, Chelsea. They will react to our emotions. So if people realise that about their snakes too, you know, if you're feeling afraid, they will feel afraid and not necessarily bite you, but they just will not feel comfortable. So try and take some breaths, relax, and then go in and get your snake out that's a bit bitey. Don't tense up. I know that's easier to say rather than actually do, but feel the fear and do it anyway, I say, which is a bit like what I'm like a lot of the time, and how I've never been bitten many more times than I have, I do not know. I've just been lucky over the years of having snakes to have been bitten once, and that was by Tessa, and she would still bite me, but I don't let her go up my carpet when I was super upset once, and he was very tense, so I let him be. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like forcing snakes to do anything at all. I allow my snakes to make a choice to come in and out as they choose. Very rarely do I have to get them out. The other day I actually got Jack out because I had to clean up the water that had spilt. Not that it probably would have hurt him because he's in shed, But I decided to clean it up and I got him out and I did a video, which you will see this week of Jack, who's in shed, but still a cruisy dude, whether he's in shed or not. So, but he's currently blue, so I leave him alone at this particular stage. So everybody, I am going to say goodbye to you all, and thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and for those, love and kisses to you, Azzy. For those who come on and watch later, loved it. Thank you. I really love your live. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Charles. Bye, Reptomaniac. You know who you are. I know people have subbed. Bye, sweetie. Be checking out more of your videos today. See you, Munson Burner. For all those people who watch the live stream later, thank you for checking it out. So love to you all. Bye, Azzy. Always take care of you, your family, and your snakes who Lily decided to cop out on me and go back to bed. So ciao.